That's cool, Dre. That's cool, Dre.
What's up, you guys? This is Jaznice over at Why Hip Hop, brought to you by Street Elements Global Media. I'm sitting here today with Billionaire Burke. How you doing today?
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing much. Okay, so of course you on the Why Hip Hop couch. This is our Why Hip Hop couch of choice today. Mm-hmm. You got to tell me why hip hop.
Why not hip hop? It's the universal language. It's the number one genre right now, even in music.
You right about that.
I grew up on hip hop. Hip hop raised me.
For real?
Yeah.
So when you say that, you actually sound like somebody that I want to talk to a lot more. So let me just put this out there, okay? For everybody that's watching, and for you too, being in Florida, I have a hard time getting artists to honestly answer that question in the way that I really want it answered. Mm-hmm. And what you just said is one of the ways that I want the answer to start. Okay. So tell me about what you mean hip hop raised you. Who you grew up on?
You figure I was born in the 80s. So when you're born in the 80s, LL was rocking back then.
Yes, sir.
The 90s had a good run. So you got to figure DMX, you got Hove. I grew up in an area called Spanish Harlem.
Okay.
So, yeah, exactly. Okay. So, therefore, there was a few rappers made it out of my area, G-Dat, Black Rob.
Okay.
So it was inspirational, but Harlem as a whole, you remember, we had Mace, we had Loon, we had Cameron, we had the whole Dipset movement. So when you see it, it's like, it's tangible, it actually can happen. It's right there, you can reach out and touch it.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yeah, Harlem raised me to love hip-hop.
And I gotta say, you look real hip-hop. You got the beard going, the chain, the glasses, the bald head. You literally look like a Harlem-ass nigga in here right now. Like, I ain't trying to be...
That's just pretty much it's like a way of life. It's a culture. It's something you don't even think about.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I read somewhere that you were in the Biggie, Mobb Deep. Can you tell me a little bit, do you see any of the things that influenced them about you, like what you liked about them? How does that translate into your music?
It translates because at the end of the day, I kind of was going through a lot of stuff that they were talking about. So it was like, when it comes into my music, it's like, a lot of stuff Big was talking about, people really didn't even understand, but I was actually having to go through it. Some of the stuff he was talking about, I wasn't going through it when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
I started going through it after, and it helped me get through it. It helped me cope with the bullshit.
No.
So a lot of kids right now, in this, 2018, 2017, 2019, they think it's depression. They go through a lot of depression.
Yeah.
So a lot of artists talk about that depression. That's helping them get through it.
What?
Mine was street life. So street life, it came with, we wasn't into really using the drugs. We was into selling the drugs.
What?
So at the end of the day, it's like, we was just, that's the thing, like, Big helped you get through that. Mobb Deep, when I say Mobb Deep, it was a specific song at Mobb Deep. Okay. It was called Quiet Storm, and I used to write so many different verses and different, like, try to get my cadence right to that specific song.
Yes, sir.
So that was like something that really helped me.
Yes,
so
sir.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
What? Okay, so when you caught, something caught my attention real quick. So let's go back to it. You say at the time that Biggie was rapping about it, at the time that Biggie spitting about it, you might be spitting, you might be listening to the song, but you not going through it. Later on, you was able to go back to them same songs when you was going through that same, that little phase.
Yeah.
That's timeless. That's timeless as hell. So how do you feel being so much of a part? When you coming out of that region, everybody's gonna be looking to you for that timeless music. They want somebody to come fill them shoes. How you gonna do that? What you?
I don't think it's a region, period. I think it's music, period. Whenever you make music, you're supposed to be making something timeless.
What?
But at the same time, it has to at least connect some way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of, like, I was a Drake fan before Drake became big.
What?
So I still listen to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Exactly.
That means something to me.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Fear is my favorite song by Drake. And it's people, millions of Drake fans that probably don't even know that song right now. So I know exactly what you mean, but it got to be the ones that hit home, not them commercial ones and everything.
Yeah, that fear song is, it's funny how money can change everything.
Let me tell you something. I listened to that song. I just put it on my playlist the other day. As a matter of fact, I need to ask you about that. I put that on my playlist the other day, and like you said, how at the time when I was singing it, it didn't pertain to me. Now it pertains to me. Like, my uncle ain't even messaging me, and him missing in my life is kind of messing with me.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't one of those forever things.
Funny how money could change it.
Hey, I'm like, and still to this day, I can real deal vibe to that song. Everything beat, everything.
So I'm an October baby. So me and Drake.
November. Are you Scorpio?
Nah, I'm a Libra. So me and Drake kind of I relate a lot to a lot of stuff.
Yes,
like
sir.
my uncle locked up right now. And he was like my big brother, my best friend. He was my everything.
Yeah.
He taught me so much. And then it was like he locked up again. Like, so I'm really doing the music now. And before he got locked up, we was just out and about. And I was already transitioning to the music. I was telling him, like, see how Drake was like, yo, the acting thing ain't really working for me.
Yeah.
I started having kids. So I'm like, damn, I got 2 kids. I'm like, bro, this street shit not really working for me. And I'm telling him, like, I went through this music shit. I'm like, yo, bro, maybe, you could slow down a little bit and, we could do this shit together.
Right. And
he just couldn't slow down. He got jammed up. They gave him 9.5 more years.
But it's
he just came over doing 9.5 years.
Damn. So
and now he did another 9.5 years.
Sheesh. It's all right, though. The thing about that is, where you going, it's gonna probably take some strings to be pulled over here for you to get there, and then when everything pulled together, everybody gonna meet back where they supposed to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always feel like shit happened for a reason. So maybe he needed to go for your drive, for you to, now you real deal got something to do it for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me something. When did you first, because I know that you started more on the exec side of music. When did you first say, like, let me pick up a pen, let me become an artist, let me put my thoughts on the paper?
Well, really, I started on the artist side, but I quit it because I didn't know the business. I just knew I was spending a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this not gonna work. It's not realistic. So I just stuck to what I knew that was realistic and tangible at that very moment.
Right.
And then somewhere along the line, I actually met my partner. Me and him own a label together. We own our own production company. We met in jail. We was just talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I really do this music thing," but he just kept getting jammed up.
Yeah.
Because he was like having to put all his money into the music.
Yeah.
And before anything could become, realistic and right there for him, he'd get jammed up. So, and then the artist was just so ungrateful. They had abandoned ship on him.
Yeah.
So, long story short, we started the label, and we started working. And we putting all this money into these artists, and we just going hard. And it's just like so disappointing how people would disrespect you and talk to you like, yo, I'm investing my time, my connections, everything to make your dream come true, a reality. And sometimes you'll want it more than the artist. You should never want it more than the artist. Because if you want it more than they want it, then it ain't going.
Exactly.
So you got a long struggle fight. So I got 2 artists. They signed, and I'm like, yo. One day I just wake up. I just frustrated. I'm like, yeah, I know I used to rap, right? And I guess they was laughing at me. And then one day, as I'm talking to my manager, my homeboy. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, I need to do something different.
Yeah.
He like, man, you done put up all this money into them. Why don't you invest in yourself for a little while?
Right.
So my partner was like, man, nah, cause we gotta, this is not the first time I dealt with artists like this. And I'm like, well, it's my first time, and I don't like the way it feel to be talked to after I, done so much for some people and they're ungrateful. And I was like, maybe if I get inside the race with them, they're respected a little more.
Yeah.
So I just jumped in the race and I just started showing them, like, look.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying, boss man got the moves.
And look, I ain't even gonna lie, you ahead of the curve already.
Exactly.
You came in. You really you just look like a boss. That's number one. So I think that's gonna be marketable. And then just when you throw the sound, you throw your strategy, the way that you move. I saw you did a song with Gunna, Yella, Beezy. And those like major moves, those different type of steps. You see what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit about how it was working with Gunna.
Well, Gunna, I have made the song. I had this song called My Slime. I had it for like 3 months already. Okay. And at the time he had just dropped Slime Season.
Okay, yes sir.
And I was like, yo, this dude would be real dope. I like this cadence. He had like a real bouncy cadence. Yeah. So I was like, he'd be dope for the song. Now, if you know me though, you know I like Thug though. So Thug, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the people I really like. So.
Okay. You plan on working with him one day?
Yeah, Thug. Course, I'm gonna work with Thug.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if he wanna work, we could work.
Yes,
but
I
I was like, yo, we just gonna push the envelope, and then people was trying to give me Thug, and I'm like, at the time he was going through legal things and all of that, and I was like, I don't want to be in this man's space right now while he trying to get through what he need to get through. You know what I'm saying? Especially I'm coming to him on a business. I ain't your friend. I ain't nothing, so I can't even talk to you like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the end of this shit. Like, so I'm like, you know what? I mean, wait. Now he had a lot of that trouble. I won't work with him. I want to talk to him and tell him some of even the influences he gave me. Like, Thug gave me a little bit of influence on certain aspects. I was like, oh, damn, you can change your voice to make it sound like this or do that. So it was different, but I got Gunna. We went in the studio. He just came back from like Hawaii and Ohio. I was like, all right, bro, I got this song. I played it for him. He like, nah, this is one of them ones. So and he gave me the feature, and we just rocked from there.
And I ain't gonna lie, the sound that you got is already commercial, if that makes sense. Like, I hear very amateurish songs all the time, and then you'll hear a commercial one right next to it, or one that's real deal mixed, mastered. All of that sounds like it's a studio fix rather than somewhere in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the things I commend you on, because that literally changes the quality. And now the people that's gonna say yes to it, it makes sense for them rather than just jumping on a little bathroom beat for real. So I do like that about your songs. Now, I kind of want to backspace just a little bit, okay? Because one of the things that I do see about you is consistency. If you had any advice for an artist, like an up-and-coming artist, that's just trying to get where you are, because for a lot of people right now, where you are, you got a distro deal with Empire, you working with basically, you know, who you working with some big dogs in the league, you know what I'm saying? If you had some advice for an up-and-coming artist, a new artist, about the industry and maneuvering, what would it be?
One piece of advice I'd say is stay patient, stay diligent, don't trust nobody. People will sell you out for the bare minimum. And keep your core. Everything is core. Keep your core sound, keep your core people team, keep your core fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid to grow when it's time to grow.
Right.
But make sure the people that you started with is able to grow with you.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, I got 2 would you rather questions, because I actually wanted to know from you. I know you're from up north, right? And I realized that your goal is to really take over the southern hemisphere. You know, really make sure that you're getting in here. Okay, so these are some southern questions, okay?
Right.
Well, no, the first one is Cash Money Records or No Limit Records? 9 in the 2000.
I'm gonna go with Cash Money.
Cash Money? Who would I go? Why you say Cash Money?
A few reasons. Alright. One, I felt like Baby and Slim learned how to adapt to what was going on. So I went from Cash Money to Young Money.
Yes,
so they was able to extend it because they didn't get stuck in their ways.
Yes, sir.
Not to say P got stuck in his ways, but P started playing ball. He started doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yes, sir.
P was very influential, of course, to them guys. So, but Baby and them, they transcended. They probably had the longest run in hip hop by just keep going younger.
Right.
They kept going younger.
Right.
Younger and younger and younger.
Right.
Another thing is the deal. Baby had a 90-10 deal. Like, I want that deal too.
He told us I want that deal too.
He gonna get, he got the check up front.
What?
And then he just, paid everybody out on his own. So.
Yes, sir. Okay, then. I got another question. Tupac or Biggie?
I'm gonna go Biggie.
Naturally, but why you say Biggie?
I'm gonna go Biggie because one, he's a fat nigga that was that dressed nice and ladies loved him.
First of all, you not Biggie. Come on now, it's a difference between like a cuddle nigga and Biggie. Okay, you a cuddle nigga.
But still,
Biggie can't fit on my bed.
But Biggie still like the stories like. You ever listen to Big tell a story? Like,
yeah.
And it was effortlessly. Like, Pop had to really go in there and write that shit down. Big spent half his day smoked up getting top.
What? And get on the beat and glide.
Everybody be like, B, did you get the song done? He's like, I get it done in 30 minutes. Come on. And you go in there, he just do his own joint.
Yes,
like,
sir.
how the hell you get the whole song done?
Yes, sir. Hey, when it come down to you making music, what's like your process? You do the song first. Do you write the song first before you get the beat, or do you write the song on top of the beat? How your process kind of go? What's your best process?
I used to get the beat, then write the song, and then fuck the whole song up when I get it. The whole song be fucked up because you don't remember the cadence. You don't remember shit you like. You don't remember what the pocket was supposed to be in.
Yeah.
So I stopped that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I stopped that the night I was in the studio with Yella Beezy. I stopped that.
Yes, sir. What made you do it?
Because I seen him punch in one by one. And I'm like, damn, he got the feature done in like 35 minutes.
Right.
He ain't never heard a song a day in his life. So I'm like, damn, if I want to be as efficient to be able to do what I need to do, I need to be able to hear the beat, boom, 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 and get in there and get my shit done.
Exactly.
So now I hear it, I come up with the hook, I be like, all right, put the hook. Once we get the hook, I be like, fly it for 12. Once I fly for 12, I can hear my, what's the name? And then I go 4 at a time. 4 bars, boom. Play it all the way back, boom, boom, boom. 4 bars, boom. 4 bars, boom. Now I can get a song done. I think I wrote Slime, literally, like my part in the hook. I think I wrote it and had it recorded in like 30 minutes.
Jeez. I'm trying to get like y'all. It's going to take me, first of all, what do I do in 30 minutes? What does it take me 30 minutes to do?
Just being a woman.
What? I was about to say, it takes me 30 minutes to breathe. And then I'm going to start getting ready. I can't even say it takes me 30 minutes to get ready. But okay, so moving along. I want to throw some words at you, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to say some lyrics wrapped around the word that I tell you, okay? So the lyrics that you say got to be somebody else's song, okay? And it got to have the word that I say in it.
Okay.
All right, let's go. First one is love.
First one is love. Alright, we're gonna do I love you, baby. Where you go, you drive me crazy.
Yes,
no, I don't. I met her up there on Dykeman. I ate there and talk about how she only dealt with businessmen. That's Black Rob. That's off of the No Way Out soundtrack.
Yes, sir.
With Diddy.
Yes, sir.
I love you, baby.
Okay, then.
Where you go, you drive me crazy.
Hey, okay. So, next word. Money. Do money.
What you need in life, money, power, respect, keep it alive. Money, power, respect, when you sleep at night, you'll see the light. What you need at night,
no,
money,
for real
respect.
though, I need a tattoo that say like NPR for real. That's a classic.
Money,
like, I don't care
respect.
what nobody say. Money, power, respect. Lil' Kim, I don't care what nobody say. That bitch came out the gate bad. You hear me?
Yeah.
She came out the gate rapping harder than niggas. She came out the gate rapping better than niggas. So that's gonna always be a classic. What we got next? Dog.
You niggas wanna be killers? Get at me, dog. You niggas wanna feel us? Get at me, dog.
Okay.
That niggas want the real? Get at me, dog.
Did you do the bark too?
That's how I go.
Yes, sir. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about what's your goals? What you see? What's your real final destination for you? Like, if you could paint it out, what would be where you land at as far as music is concerned?
Very gaudy.
Damn, that's a good.
I wanna have hits filled.
Yes, sir.
I wanna have my writers. I wanna have, before I even get my artists, because I don't even want the artist first. I want my transmission and my engine first.
Yes, sir.
So I need my writers and producers.
Yes,
and then
sir.
I'll get the body later.
Yes, sir. Hey, I can write. You need to recruit me now.
Yeah,
I can write for a girl. You get a girl, I can write. I can write for boys too, but
Writers and producers.
Right.
I get them first, then I
yes,
now
sir.
I can just plug and play.
Exactly. And then with that, I ain't, I'm not industry, but I'm not like label smart, but I can imagine what you could do. You could plug anybody else into that. Like you said, like the artists and the producers would probably be the core of it, because anybody you could bring through there, you could bring a Cardi B, you could bring somebody through there and make them a Cardi B. You could bring somebody through there and make them a Gunna, because
as long as they want to listen, assembly line. My whole thing is this: if it don't work like McDonald's, or if it don't work like Ford Motors, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I want something that's durable, that lasts the test of time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's coming because you got too much going on for it not to happen. It's gonna come into fruition. So, y'all first little party and stuff, invite me so I can come down there and be cute. Come up there and be cute and shit.
No,
so
I stay in Atlanta. So
for real?
Yeah.
Why?
I like Atlanta. I like it. I stay in Atlanta.
You like Atlanta, and meanwhile we trying to get up there. I want to go to New York for some reason.
I like Atlanta. I like where I live. It's calm. It's
okay,
cool.
You done got down here around the cornbread fed, and you can't leave. That's what we gonna say.
Not really. You gotta remember, both my grandparents, my grandfathers come from North Carolina.
Okay.
My family come from Raleigh, Durham, and Fayetteville.
Okay.
So it's not like my summers was south.
Okay, so you was a little flip flopper. So you was the up north boy that everybody used to be like, oh my god, Bert coming, y'all. He coming in some. You was that one. Okay, you so funny. All right, I see you got Rise to Greatness. So can you tell us a little bit about that? Like who all you got on there? What should we anticipate with this?
Rise to Greatness took about a year and a half probably to record. There was a lot more songs, but I narrowed it down to 13.
Okay.
You got Gunna on it. You got Yella, Beezy on it. You got my homeboy Vito. Vito writes songs for like Chris Brown, Trey Songz.
Okay.
His name Vito the singer.
Yes, sir.
My production is my homeboy Cool Dre. Not Cool and Dre. His name is Cool Dre, the Cool God.
Okay.
Kid from Wagner Projects in Harlem. So I mess with him. My homeboy from Atlanta. His name is Low Get 'em. He really be with the ear drummers like Mike Will and them. So he on his way working up.
Yes, sir.
Slime is a beat by this kid named Bangs.
Okay.
And Bangs, when you see him, you would never think he a producer. You really wouldn't.
It be like that, don't it?
You wouldn't think he a producer at all. Who else is on it? I got Bangs, I got Low Get 'em. Rich Dollar Cut, she fire. He made this song I got called Major League.
Okay.
Stupid fire.
Yes,
fire.
sir.
Fire.
So for this to be your debut album, like it actually seems like long story short, this don't seem like no debut album. This seems like you've been in the game and everything. So how far y'all gonna take this? Y'all gonna do a promo tour? Are we gonna see you?
Oh no, we on promo tour right now.
For real?
We on promo, but
okay.
I feel like music moves so fast.
Yeah.
I got the album out, but the album just gonna sit there if I don't just give y'all new singles.
Yeah.
So now I'm just give y'all a single every month.
Yeah.
Every month until Refuse to Fail come, because Refuse to Fail coming like
sir.
March, April 2020.
Okay,
so
man. Yes,
you gonna have
sir.
Rise to Greatness, then you got Refuse to Fail, and then after I drop Refuse to Fail, I feel like I got what I initially wanted to get off, and then I could get off my next project, which after Refuse to Fail is gonna be it's called Flight Season.
Okay, can I just say this? I mean, I just met you today, but I'm very excited for you. Because it's, like I said, from what I listen to, you got a commercial sound. And I don't say that in a bad way. I say that means you can get to anybody. It don't matter where you from type shit. It don't matter what you doing. It don't matter if I never sold drugs. I'm going to be able to sing them bitches like I did. If it don't matter if you know what I'm saying? If I ain't never been the CEO of a label, I'm going to be able to sing that bitch like I did. So I'm dead ass. Like, I'm proud of you. I wish nothing but joy, love, peace, and fruition over the whole movement, because I feel like it's real. I feel like it's just that grind, and it's somebody that deserves it. It ain't just somebody that's out here just doing it for the gram type shit. Like, you real deal in the field.
Nah, I gotta put the work in.
Yes, sir.